OD versus Troll, amazing versus Timber too. They go
Darks,
with the
yeah.
Darks.
I said
Okay,
they put
so
a
it's
Doom
Doom
mid.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then can't you just send Timber mid now?
Yeah.
Move up towards top, but for right now, they put some pressure on a White Mom. Fire Snap Cookie away as he's been enchanted. And
Phantom Lancer plus Snapfire, they have some minus armor. Now Timbersaw is level 3 once he gets to level 4 because he has 1-1-1 build. So Enchantress, I feel she can move. Oh, okay.
Carl getting that first blood with the Chain Lightning.
Leech Seed.
For
Amplifying the healing on your Holy Locket when you use it on someone as well. And it amplifies the healing on towers on top.
From Aurora and a Cuckoo, he doesn't have the wall, he doesn't have a vacuum. Mortimer's Kisses gets the vacuum out, and the Kisses with the stun from Zephyr.
Good
They're
combo.
gonna get one on the moon. They'll look over at this Timber and take out both. Whitemon gets a double kill. Both teams, which obviously you've got the Battle Fury, you're trying to get that Sanj and Yasha on this Troll. I thought maybe with the Diffusal, T1 would be a little bit more aggressive, but as I say that, that's where they want to go. And they're going to go with the Mortimer's Kisses.
Oh, you're 13
Timber
mana
is
boy.
already out of mana. Yeah, 13 mana boy, but still holding his ground. Doom coming over with the wall down. They get the kill on a DJ. 23 will get credit for that one. The rest of the team's starting to run. Maybe they can catch them. And they'll go high end into the trees, but this may not work out too well for them.
just walks in.
He's not too scared of this, and Impale only lands out of the tree. They've got the vacuum, no wall to throw. Timber Chain across. Overgrowth comes in. That's onto the Radiant side. They'll get the kill on a Zephyr. They'll move Raven back. Knowing that these other heroes are in some trouble. Doom comes out onto the Timber.
Good body blocks.
Gets hit by that little Shredder. Carl with the body blocks. Carl with the kill. And
Very
Carlisle's
aggressive
ready to go.
move there.
Looks pretty good. And Fnatic making an interesting play, trying to go into Roche, but they've been scanned. Carl moves forward. He doesn't have Doom. Pops the BKB. Inferno Blade out on a Raven, and now they're moving in with the Mortimer's Kisses. They'll get the kill on a DJ. They'll send Raven back. He doesn't have a BKB to work with. Vacuum into the wall. Moon on the run. And now Troll, he actually
gets
walked
guided.
through the
like,
wall.
He needs to be careful about his mana pool.
Raven's in trouble. Raven getting run down here, but he's going to be stunned up. I believe Jabs was looking for an overgrowth, but it didn't really do much of anything.
Dead.
And Raven's now gone as they tried to go after Roche and might lose even more numbers. Spirit Lance over onto Jabs. He'll be out of health before he's out of mana, and it's a
they
third
can
kill.
go inside a pit. They have enough minus armor coming up from the Lil Shredder, Medallion.
Slowly but surely, this net worth lead expands, and T1 are happy with that. Zephyr maybe getting a little bit too overzealous, but Fire Snap Cookie gets him some distance. Timber's still trying to get the kill here onto the Nyx Assassin. They've got the Mortimer's Kisses. He'll
Another
try
good
to Timber
carapace.
Chain, but they'll get the kill and they'll look for more. They've already used the Doom onto the Troll. They look over at DJ. They've got themselves a second. The chase is on to kill off this Troll. They have the control, and they'll get the Troll.
They call it.
GG.
I mean, they have no business left in this game. They just got completely outclassed, outdrafted. I would say they couldn't play Dota with their heroes. You have Enchantress, you have Treant Protector. These heroes are good in the laning stage. Beastmaster, he died to Doom early on. Timbersaw, he got shut down. Some nice moves from Whitemon there. First Doom rotation on the bottom.
He disrespected them so hard.
It's the tilt effect.
Tilt factor.
You have to find the ways of tilting.
Ursa.
And
See,
now
that's why they didn't pick the Phoenix. You know, because then you would have had to have Ursa.
Few, but some. Dragon Tail, 2 Ion Shells on a Zephyr. He's getting body blocks here, throws
If
a
they
double
get a
edge.
return kill, it's worth it. Medusa gets solo XP. She gets the gold. I don't see any stacks being made at the moment because they're fighting all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, Hoofstomp comes out, and now they've got a +1 in Whitemon. Mystic Snake, but 23 in a little bit of trouble. The Earth Spike comes out, the Ion Shell burning him down. Jabs, he'll help get that kill on a Zephyr. Now looking over at the Medusa, and well, Whitemon will clean up one, and he'll get solo experience as well.
Meanwhile, on the bottom lane,
leaves Cuckoo by himself.
Because you force a rotation, and that opens up.
Try and defend this. And Bristol's just kind of in the face as well. So he'll back up, go after Carl. Viscous Nasal Goo, but there's the Dragon Tail. Earth Spike, wall down. Carl in trouble. He'll probably die here. Doom jumps in. The Mystic Snake did a good amount of damage. They get the kind of Jabs. They'll use the Stampede to try and get on top of Moon and maybe even retreat from this fight already. They'll fall back towards 23. The Medusa that will try and save them, or help them out at least, as Whitemon should be able to throw a little bit of lockdown in just a second. Mystic Snake bouncing off 2.
Cuckoo has that purge. We've seen in the series the other day what it can do against the Darkseer. It's definitely one of the better ones. Like, you can use it to dispel Breathe Fire, dispel Solar Crest, dispel Goo, Overpower. There's so many things he can dispel, but can he dispel this?
Next,
Doom?
Doom used Cuckoo on a sliver of health, and he's going to be able to get the Doom out. They have the Hoof Stomp double edge, but Cuckoo dies.
Oh no, he didn't. He was playing it so greedy. Just gives him away XP, gives him away a bit of a gold.
Yeah, the problem right now is they're getting their towers pressured pretty heavily. They're going after the tier 2 bottom. They'll look over at Carl. The damage on a Raven, not going to be enough at the moment as he pops the Enrage. They'll go to the back lines. They've got the Hex on a Jabs, but Raven comes in and look at the kill on a Whitemon. They'll at least take one with the wall down. They move forward and maybe focusing this Bristle a little bit too much. 23 already out of mana, and now we'll get it all back. They've got the Aegis out of the hands of Fnatic. They'll also take out DJ. Zephyr drops Stone Gaze. Oh, now it's going to be on cooldown, so can they still fight without it? They look over at Raven, the right-click damage, and Raven gets the kill on a Cuckoo. Carl still trying to man-fight
Raven, they need one more hit.
They got him. Carl gets the kill. It's Carl and 23 up against the 3 left of Fnatic. Moon still trying to frontline, go after 23, but starts to turn his back. Timber Chain across, Chakram right there, Whirling Death, Chun dies as they take out the Darkseer, and it's a triple kill for Carl. With, I would say, almost the support of 23.
41. Line up fast enough, and Medusa will just take over. I'm not sure. They have good ways of protecting her. They have a good front line. Finger.
Moon. Getting his mana drain. Body block still draining away. Whitemon enjoying some mana, and Carl enjoying a kill. They've got the wall down. And Earthspike landing. There's the Inferno Blade. Jabs is in trouble. He'll throw out a stun, but I don't know if this keeps him alive. He's in the Chakram, and another right click from Cuckoo to get the kill there. And Fnatic, all of a sudden, they've just given away like 6 kills.
Done on Doom, still keeping that purge creep. I think this is like one of the best actually creep that you can get at the moment.
Hex comes out, they've got the wall down, that's around to 23. They'll also use that vacuum, but the Stone Gaze comes in. The Finger there to finish off DJ. They look over at Moon, who will turn to Stone. 23 now has this Axe to work with. Whitemon sitting in the right spot, trying to stay away from this team, but Jab's looking for him. That's a good job to get that kill. Takes away a lot of the control that T1 have in terms of the Earthspike as well as the Hex. But they will lose the DK.
Shiva's Guard instead of this Pipe, because they have no magical damage. Breathe Fire is pretty much the only magical damage they got, plus Surge Charge. Hype it up, B-Cup.
And they're going to go after this. The Earthspike lands on it too. They've got the Finger onto the Earth, but he pops that Enrage going after Cuckoo for a second. They use that Stampede to try and disengage a little bit. They already got the kill on the Darkseer. They look over at Moon, who's now focusing Cuckoo once again. Timber Chain from Carl, as well as the Whirling Death, have got themselves the Helvet Talbot. And the Mystic Snake that's turning Moon to stone. Earthspike from the high ground of Whitemon as he'll eat the cheese. Back to full health, has that mana to work with. Now going after the Lion, who regrets his decision maybe to come down to the low ground because he's getting chased by a Bristle.
There's still Stone Gaze available.
They want to continue to dive in deep. They'll focus their attention on the 23, who will finally get that Stone Gaze off. Earthspike on a Moon. They get the kill on a DJ. Carl doing what he can, and Raven walks into this Timber. Mystic Snake out again. He has the Enrage thanks to the Earth Shock, but he'll lose that first life, and he may be dealing with losing that second. He's got Enrage, but is it going to be off cooldown in time? Earth Shock again. That's 1.5 seconds, so it's up in a second. But the Mystic Snake hits on a Moon as well as Jabs. That'll turn them both to stone. They'll get the kill on the Dragon Knight.
Nice force that, but
clips himself. Where's the Arteezy spray? They still get Moon, so.
Why are we not seeing Keeper of the Light? Just reducing the cooldown on those abilities as well.
Hex coming through onto Moon. They're not taking anything else on the side of Fnatic this time, so he's not much of a decoy. They've got the Doom, they'll use the Stampede. There's the Finger.
A bit of an early Finger, still gonna get the damage, that's what matters. Player, at least the player that uses most of the neutral items, always keeps multiple.
Finding Whitemon. And now Moon's Courier goes down. That's revenge. Moon got 23's Courier, and then, well, Zephyr gets Moon's. One who loses a Butterfly, the other one loses an Axe. Vacuum into the wall. They're going to buy back on Whitemon immediately. They'll try to go over the Mystic Snake, but a lot of damage being done here onto Jabs. Medusa being untouched. They just cannot take out 23. Even with this wall, it is a very big struggle for Fnatic, and into Roche they go.
Respawn 15 seconds. They're smoked. Moon
coming over, blink into the Hoof Stomp. They've got the Doom onto the Bristle. Moon, he's dead. They caught him. They've taken out the Moon. because Raven keeps fainting in and out.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Turn to stone, blink, hook stun, force
nice
into the
force.
team, and they'll get this kill onto the Enchantress, but a good vacuum wall. However, it doesn't set up enough. They've already got the disarm onto the Ursa. Ursa will be back up in 5 seconds. He'll have that Axe to play with. Fireball down again. They look over at Carl. They're starting to output a decent amount of damage. And Raven, he's popped that in range. So Bristle going in, but they've got the Hex. They
Now
have
Medusa's
the
full
stun.
HP,
Here
full
comes
mana.
the Viscous Nasal Goo. But Moon, is the Axe enough? The Goo is spreading like wildfire, but it's not enough to keep Moon alive. It's not enough damage to deter T1. And they will kill off this Bristle down for 74 seconds after just respawning.
And they're going for tier 4 towers. Medusa level 25, split shot uses modifiers. So Scotty, like what can you do about it? They do not have enough damage. Ursa will need to risk it, go in, no buyback on him. If they take out Ursa, this game just ends. The game might end even before taking out Ursa anyway.
And he's got to risk it for a chocolate biscuit instead. Well, he gets stunned, hook stomp or spike. They'll get the kill. No buyback available on Raven. And following that, they'll call the GG. T1 with the 2-0 over Fnatic. And it's, again, another simply executed game here for T1. Let Medusa farm and win game. Profit.
Pretty much, but they know how to play with Medusa. They were buying time. Timbersaw was very active. Both supports, like just trading the kills, even in the lane, giving